Hello. You join me on the most glorious autumn day. It's a clear blue sky, the sun is shining, and I'm in the mood to do some autumn crafts. So if you have some crafts that you want to work on, get them out. Let's get them started. We are surrounded by bees. It's like the air is buzzing. They are just getting the most that they can. Right now, loving this Senorita Rosalita Cleome and the Plain the Blue Salvia. I think the thing I want to start with is I'd like to create a tea bouquet. I want to just go through and harvest some of my favorite teas in the garden and then create a little bouquet that you can gift someone as something that you can dry. Just hand them the bouquet with like some twine around it or some really pretty ribbon. And then they can just hang it up and dry it and then just sort of pull the leaves as and when they're ready or in the mood for it. So I'd like to do that, and I think that's the one I'm gonna do first. But we're gonna fill this whole entire day with tons of really fun autumnal crafts on this glorious day. Yay! I love making decorative pieces throughout the year. I've always loved doing seasonal crafts, and I know a lot of you do too. That's why I'm so excited that today's video is sponsored by Craftsy, your online resource for all things creative. Craftsy has over 2,000 classes in more than 20 categories, from crochet and knitting to cake decorating, painting, and woodworking, and so much more. So with the Great British Baking Show back this time of year, I have been itching to get back into baking, and Craftsy has tons of classes for that. And one that I've got my eye on is called The Joy of Cake Painting with Anne Heap. I think that's how you pronounce it. I mean, painting right onto a cake, that's a skill I definitely want to try. And you probably know this, but I love filming. I love photographing my garden. And I've never had formal photography training, so I've been diving into the essentials for understanding light with Alan M. Thornton. It's so helpful. It's already helping me to capture gorgeous shots of my flowers. Not only that, but it also is helping to prep me for an upcoming film project that we're working on, my husband and I'm sure that I'll share that soon. What I love about Craftsy is that the classes are led by friendly, warm, award-winning instructors who guide you through step by step. Plus, you can connect with other like-minded makers in the community to share ideas and to stay inspired. And since they're always adding new classes, there's always something fresh to learn. So if you want to experience the joy of creating something truly one of a kind with your own two hands, now's the perfect time to join. Click the link in my description box and get a full year of Craftsy Premium for just $1.49. $1.49. New members only. That is an amazing deal, so don't miss it. And now, back to some festive crafting. Oh, there's a little bunny. Oh, you're so small. So we'll try and be quiet so as not to bother that sweet little bunny. But I want to get some hyssop first and foremost because it looks beautiful, dries beautifully, and it's a fantastic tea. Just gonna do some harvesting. Smells amazing. That one smells a little bit more like black licorice. The other one had more of a sweeter smell. It's interesting. Oh. Just pulling off some of the branches that have been nibbled. And the leaves. All right, looking good. I'm gonna get some yarrow now, some achillea here. pink chocolate peppermint now. It is such a joy, one of my all-time favorites. Herbs, teas, just wonderful. I'm wondering if we should make a smaller kind of cozy. Sort of like that. That's sweet. It smells so good. Let's keep going. I think I'd like some Napita. I think I'm gonna do some roses now. There we go. So these ones were sort of drooping over because we have gotten so much rain this autumn. It's better to have them hanging out to dry and to use in some teas than it is to have them kind of hidden and sagging down on the plants. This will be a great use for these beautiful fairy roses. They look so beautiful and cheerful. That's going to look gorgeous in our arrangements. So I'm just cutting off all of the thorns because these have quite sharp thorns, and then just deadheading any blooms that are looking a little spent, a little sad. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. I definitely want to get some lemon balm, but I also forgot that we have echinacea that's still in bloom here. The echinacea in our other borders has already gone to seed. The birds are loving it. And these ones have a few blooms that are still looking okay, which is fantastic for teas. Very helpful for immunity. Most people know about echinacea for the immune boosting properties. That'll be gorgeous. Oh, it's got more buds too. This one has been in bloom for a long time. Sort of a soft lavender color. Really pretty. So you can include the leaves and the petals in echinacea tea. So we want to leave a few of those on. So this is our lemon balm. A lot of it has gone to seed, which I actually think looks really beautiful. So we'll do a few leaves that are kind of on the fresher side, and then we'll get a few of the leaves that have gone to flower because I think those are really pretty. Like a combination of that. And then for each of these, they could just come in and harvest whatever they want, leaves, and just put it into a pot all ready to go. I've seen this done with herbs. I've never seen this done with tea before. I'm sure people have done it. I've never seen that. So if you do this in your garden, if this is something that you already do, let me know down in the comments. Gosh, I am like giddy with autumn. I don't know if you can tell, but like the mountains just look so golden, and it's just such a beautiful autumnal day. Okay, so from up here, I think we're just going to harvest some stevia. I think that'll be our final harvest. I have loved using this stevia. It takes your tea to the next level flavor-wise. It's just incredible. You don't need much. Easy to work with. Very pretty, healthy looking plant. Very water hungry, so that is something to consider. Very water hungry. I'd like to see how it would perform in ground, because in the pot I did find that we had to water it quite often, but it's just a fantastic sweetener. We could probably get a few different bundles out of this. All right, so I'm gonna set up and then we'll go ahead and create our little bouquet. All right, so now we are all settled in. I'm going to take these and just sort of start to decide how we're going to form our little posy. We might do multiple ones. We'll see how we're feeling. And the one thing you just want to ensure is that you don't have any bugs on them. I'll probably kind of shake them out once we're all done as well, and maybe leave them outside a little bit to give all the little critters an opportunity to scurry away. But that's just something to note. Anything that's not looking super pretty, you might want to remove as well. So in our previous video about Craftsy, I learned about kind of that trick of turning the posy as you're creating it in terms of flower arranging. And I think that's really helpful for this. I love how the yarrow looks. So lacy, the foliage. That's so cute. Pretty. Okay, I think we're all done with that first one. I really like how it looks with the echinacea and the roses, and then it has the mint kind of flowing out, and then the candles of the spires of hyssop on top. This one still has lots of purple in it. Gorgeous. I love that. So now I'm just gonna take this sort of sage green ribbon and tie this up and create a little loop so that when I gift this, they can just kind of hang it up on a hook. Let's see what Britt thinks.
Oh my God, those are so cool.
Oh, good.
Those are amazing.
Thanks.
Oh, that's fun. Like, that would be such a cool gift.
Yeah, right?
You're like, make your own tea right now.
Yeah, so then you can just do a little bit of chocolate peppermint, little bit of hyssop, little bit of rose. Nice. I'm just gonna hang these up here just for an initial drawing and to encourage any of the little critters to leave, but I think I got most of them off. And there's plenty in the garden for them to feast on, not to worry. I love them. Okay, next craft. Okay, very happy with those. Next up, I think I wanna do an autumn wreath. I have two in mind. So basically, I don't know how possible this is gonna be. Last year, I harvested a bunch of acorns because we have so many oak trees on the property. And I harvested a bunch of acorns, and I didn't end up doing a full acorn wreath just because I just was so inspired by the flowers that I wanted to add. So this year, I'm wondering if I could go ahead and do a full acorn wreath. That might take me like a century, but there are some really pretty blooms that I want to use. Let me show you what I'm thinking. We have so many critters joining us. The chipmunks are really active right now. And the little bunny that I showed you, it just makes me so happy. So here in our porch bed, we have the Limelight Prime hydrangea. So I just think these are really gorgeous. Really pretty, and they're in the perfect stage right now. Windy. You can hear the acorns dropping. It's not fun when you hear them hit our car though. All right, let me show you the next ones that I'm thinking of using. Can't get over that Thomas Edison. So sad that it only started blooming now, but that's okay. So here we have our Pinky Winky hydrangea standards on either side of the door. Look at that color. They are so vibrant and beautiful, and they stay this color if you cut them at this time when they're all blushed out and burgundy and beautiful. They will stay that color. So that's a really good one to use for these kinds of autumn wreaths. We're probably just going to be using that same wreath form because our grapevines on the property aren't quite ready to harvest for that. So we have 2 of these, lots of these panicles. So as you can see, they're just loaded with these. And they're just a really beautiful color. Kind of in some lights, it looks sort of light pink, and in other lights, it looks kind of burgundy. And some of them are richer in color. This one is richer in color, but very lacy and beautiful looking. Gorgeous. Tempting. Then we have these hydrangeas as well. This is a side note, but look at these wild asters. The bumblebees love them, but so do I. They just grow wild for us here. New England aster. I love the soft periwinkle color. They really shine in the evening. Beautiful. So then we have these. This is the Pinky Pollen Ring. Lots of these really gorgeous ones. Those would be really pretty. Very autumnal. And then we have these. What are these called? The golden ropes or something like that? Golden ropes. It's a weed, but look at all the bumbles asleep on it. Cute. And then I really like the tone of this red. It's kind of like a burgundy. And then I love the berries on it as well. It's a really pretty one. So we could include some of these branches. When I made my winter wreath last year, I foraged some of this. And this was just here when we moved in. It just grew wild here. And you all said that it was invasive, which makes sense. There are a heck ton of berries on it. So I think I might harvest some of these branches and use these in there as well, and we'll see how they dry. But I know the berries will stick around. Then maybe we could just leave that up for Christmas. And then this guy is a wild wisteria. I like using these for wreath forms, but we're not going to make our own wreath form right now. So let me go ahead, get to thinking, and start harvesting. I also kind of want to harvest some of our stilbies because I think these would look really pretty that have already gone over. I want to leave some of them up because I like that look, but I think it might be nice to harvest some. Look at the forsythia. This is like an autumn tour right now. But look at that burgundy color on the forsythia. Isn't that fun? And look, the burgundy color and one bloom. Do you see that? You're confused. You don't know what's going on.
What year is it?
Okay. So what do you think? Acorns? Full acorn wreath? Or floral wreath? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, I think we should go ask Bert what he thinks. And in the meantime, I can show you what he's been up to. He's doing another one of our fun crafts. This new border is looking really good. Really happy. Hey, Bert.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh my gosh.
I got a little one.
Stop. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Can you guess what it is? We're going to be making a little bug house, bug hotel, bug cottage. That is so cute. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, so should we just use this one?
Yeah, let's do that. I love that.
I think we can make it cool.
Nice. So now I guess you're at the stage where you are going to start foraging as well, because I was going to start foraging too. So why don't we try and see how many acorns we can find? And if I don't find enough to do a full wreath, then we can definitely use those in the bug hotel.
Okay, cool.
But I was thinking that what we could do is, I can't decide if I want to do all flowers or all acorns. Like last year, you know how I was going to do an all acorn wreath, but then I didn't end up doing it because we just didn't harvest enough and stuff. And I was really inspired by the flowers. So what do you think?
I mean, all flowers would be cool.
You just want to do all flowers?
Well, I mean, with those like hydrangeas and stuff.
Yeah. Just flowers? Well, let's see. We'll see. Let's go harvest. So I definitely want sedum. We didn't have that many this year. The autumn joys didn't do well at all, but these ones did pretty well. What are you doing in here, weed? Get out of there. But these little pink ones did really well this year. I think those are sweet to add into the arrangement. You think we should try Dusty Miller or no?
Sure.
Oh, look at this sedum. The few hollyhocks that survived the deer, the attack of the deer, they're blooming. Kind of snaking their way along the ground. Let's get some of these Astilbes. This is gonna be really autumnal. The colors are just so nice. Look, they're already starting to turn red. Berries. Those berries are really pretty. Get these out of the way of the path anyway. Gosh, that one just looks like it's just fresh. That's what we'll do for now. I might grab some of the Limelight Prime, but this is a good start. So I'll go set us up and then we can go forage for some stuff for the bug hotel. Yeah? Just a few of these echinacea. This is going to be going outside so that we're not taking it away from the bumbles. The bumbles are on the ones that are still fresh, and the birds like to eat these seed heads. We can obviously use lots of twigs put in. So we'll get some of those. But let's get some acorns. I think this will be nice. We could just do the tops of them in a pot, in a spot. Okay, I think we have enough to get started. So let's head over, we'll get set up. I'll start working on the wreaths. And Bert will do our bud hotel. I had to put a jacket on, it was getting cold. Did you grab the wreath?
Did.
Thank you.
No problem.
That'll be easy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and dismantle the wreath form that Bert brought for us. This was on our back door. And I'm just going to dismantle what we've put together here so we can start fresh with the wreath form. This is a grapevine wreath form. And we always recycle the twine that we use, and the wire just really comes in handy, even if you just have little strips of it for crafting and projects. Okay, good as new. This is some pampas plume that we harvested a few years ago. It is losing some of its seeds, but it's just so pretty. I kind of want to use this. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so I have this invasive species back here. Then I have the pampas plume, 2 of those, a stilby, the pinky pollen ring hydrangea, maybe I'll turn that outward, this pinky winky hydrangea standard, and our sedum here. So that's kind of going to be the base of it. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's nice. So I think what we'll do is just little clusters like that. I'm going to do this one with twine instead of the wire. So I'm just securing it to one of the thicker grapevine branches. Just a little double knot. And you'll do this very much in the same way that you would do with a regular wire, just kind of wrapping it around. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And now I'll start my second one, and then I'll just work my way around. And then I'm just pulling it really tight, and I think I'm going to wrap it around twice. There. It's really sticking out. We might have to adjust that. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going around. I'm just tying it off in the back by looping it through the thicker branches of the grapevine. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy with it. I think I'm gonna grab some more Dusty Miller because I love that pop of blue, like the silvery blue throughout. And I think I just want to add a few more of those. I love it so much. Oh my God. It is so autumnal. I love the pampas plumes. Now they are spreading their seeds everywhere, but, oh yeah, in my mouth. Cute. But I think it's worth it. Oh, I can't wait to show Bert. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna finish it up. Then we'll add a little, maybe a little bow. It doesn't need it, honestly. And then I think I might take some of the pinky pollen ring and just kind of tuck those in. But other than that, I am so happy with this. So I got just a few more. So I'm just kind of tucking these in facing up instead of facing that way. Let me show you. So if I was going to face them with the wreath, they would be like this, kind of on their sides. And I'm just putting them in like this so they face straight up. So like here would be a good spot. Just cover that. There. Okay, it's all done. You guys, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, let me show you some details. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I adore it. I can't get over it. So I did have the acorns and things like that I didn't use. And I brought out some things that I'm working on for the project that I mentioned earlier for the film. I'm making a bunch of mushrooms. I don't want to say too much, but it might have something to do with a fairy circle in a film. Just sort of adding these as a temporary little addition to the wreath. But I honestly think it's just so beautiful without them. Here, I want to get Bert's reaction.
Oh my goodness. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Holy cow, it looks so alive and beautiful. Wow, Anna.
Thanks. Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That is
So happy
epic.
with it.
That is, I had no idea what it was going to turn out like, but that is amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love it.
That's so cool.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever made.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite things that you've ever made.
I think I want to put it on the front door.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It deserves pride of place. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so excited.
So cool.
Thanks. Okay, now Bert's gonna show me the bug hotel. Let's see.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh my god!
So far.
That's so good! Wow!
I just have this spot to fill.
Oh, the birch! Oh, let's look at it up close. So good.
So I want to put the acorns that you have up here in here.
Perfect. Oh, you found lots of pine cones.
Yeah.
And sticks. And these are little birch
Bark, yeah.
bark. Oh my gosh, little furls. Those are so cute birds. Okay, let me see the roof.
Okay, so yeah, I just put some moss
Oh
on there.
my gosh. That's from our property too.
Yeah.
So everything aside from the wood that was made for it is from our property.
So I was thinking of just putting it like here.
Oh, that's so
Is that cool?
sweet. Wow, that is so cool. I love it. Okay, let me go get the acorns. And we'll put the acorns in there. This is so fun. You feel like a little kid again doing these kinds of projects. I think we decided that it doesn't need the mushrooms on there. So let's take our acorns. This is so fun, you guys. I hope you're doing so many fun crafts right now too.
I think that's it.
That is so nice. Wow, it's so cute. All right, thank you so much for joining us on today's video. If you like this kind of very cozy autumnal crafty projects, give this video a thumbs up and we will see you again very soon. Don't forget to check out the special deal with Craftsy down below and let me know what kind of crafts you're up to with them. All right, lots of love, take care, and happy autumn. Bye.
Bye.